Antman and the Wasp Quantumania is going to change the MCU. It will give more depth to the concept of the multiverse and we'll also know more about the variants. Now, if you're one of those guys who took a break from the MCU for some time, then it'll be challenging for you to enjoy or fully understand this movie. But because I'm a really good guy, I'll tell you guys about everything you need to know before watching Antman and the Wasp Quantumania. Now, first things first, be ready to see some of the characters die. And to be specific, be ready to see Ant-Man die. There were some rumours that Ant-Man would die in this movie, and many people do agree that Scott Lang will say goodbye to his role as Ant-Man. But I don't think that'll happen, since Marvel don't usually kill the main star in their own movie. But what if the rumours of Ant-Man's death aren't about Scott Lang? Instead, it's about Hank Pym. And it could be possible, as we all know that Hank Pym was the previous Ant-Man. Also, Michael Douglas is getting older, and I think it's time for him to say goodbye to the MCU. Next thing you should know before watching the movie is that we'll see multiple variants of some characters. Since Loki already showed us how multiple variants of the same characters exist in different realities at the same time, we might get proper knowledge about this multiversal concept in this one. And who knows, we might see more than one Kang in this movie. Also, speaking about variants, we also could see a variant of Yellowjacket in this movie, because if you remember, there were rumours during the release of Multiverse of Madness that we might have a variant of Yellowjacket in the movie, but since it didn't happen that time, we might see it happening this time. We'll also see more depth in the relationship between Scott and his daughter. Since Scott was gone for 5 years during the events of Endgame, he needs to restore the bonding between them, and we might see it happening on their little trip to the quantum realm. And finally, you should know that we'll see Modok in this movie. Modok is a well-known villain of the Marvel Universe who is also one of the smartest beings in the Marvel Universe. Now, in the comics, Modok was originally a human named George Tarleton. However, MCU Modok is not George Tarleton. Instead, it is said that it'll be Darren Cross, and I personally have mixed feelings about this one. What do you think? Do let me know in the comments. Also, if you're new here, then make sure to subscribe because we currently need it badly. This is Josh signing off, and you are watching Crazy Kryptonian. Peace!